All right, so this is the new dungeon academy, finally. Oh, big longtail went healing. I know you're definitely not a healer normally. I know who you are. God bless your soul. All right, so this is heroic, so this will be a little bit tougher. Now, the downside of this dungeon is you can't mount. And there's a lot of walking around this dungeon.
Welcome to Algeth'ar
You can mount in
Academy.
certain parts. Like right here, you can't mount at all. So you gotta walk. But after some boss kills, it lets you mount though. So it's kind of awkward. First time in this one, third time. Second time on heroic. Now, depending on how good the wait, where are you guys going? Oh, you guys want to do the tree boss first? Okay, no problemo. We can do that. Let me go Diva Aura because it's gonna smack hard. Yeah. So for this section of the academy, you have to literally like you have to kill all these vile lashers. They do this detonation seed and that disorients you, so you can't get hit by that. That's a pretty bad ability to get hit by. Yeah, there's an actual football game in this dungeon. Really fun. It's called The Pitch. So a lot of you Europeans are definitely going to love that. You basically take a ball, you kick it through like this Quidditch looking fucking ring in the sky. And then depending on which rings you choose to kick it through, it determines what kind of buff you get against the boss, which is a bird boss who hurts. This boss, I don't even understand what this boss is. Since I hit level 70, my haste went from like 30% to like 9%, so I am super slow on haste right now. It's like really bad. I mean, I'm not having trouble keeping up Shield of the Righteous or anything, but it's definitely not that great. The biggest feedback so far for this dungeon is not having any, not being able to mount. This is basically a 42-minute Mythic Plus if you can't mount easily. Are we all ready? Here we go. Lust. One of you evokers lust. And here is where it gets spicy. Wait till you bust out all the lashers. And I think you're supposed to kill all the lashers. Yeah, I think you're supposed to kill all of these. I don't know. They definitely do something. I think the longer they stay up, the more damage they do when they explode. So I'm not sure. Yeah, he casts Germinate. He doesn't. Oh yeah, this is fucking. Bro, you need to get in fucking melee for this, son. See, that way's locked out over there. That's a lot of ads. Yeah, I think it's putting out way too many. It's putting out way too many lashers than I think it's supposed to, according to at least according to the log. You see how you can't mount at all? There is a part where it does allow you to mount, like momentarily, and you can actually use your dragon riding mount, which is weird. Oh, here. Oh no, this isn't the bird fight. Bird fight's coming soon though. So we get to pick a flight to the champion. They give buffs. Wait, what? In the main courtyard, there are Dragon Ball representatives. Bronze is haste, green is extra healing, red is verse. What? I did not know that. Where's that shit at? Wait, where's the haste one? Bronze Dragonflight flight recruiter. Get out of here. I wish to pledge to the Bronze Dragonflight. Haste increased by 5%. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. That's crazy cool. Yeah, so he says, yeah, bronze is haste, green is extra healing, red is verse, blue is mastery. So now my haste is a whopping 15%. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, honestly, I've done this. This is my third time doing this dungeon, first time on stream, and I did not know that at all. And no one in the dungeons that I was with last night knew that either. I'm pretty fucking sure. So this next boss, I believe, is kind of like the boss in Karazhan. I think they're like these orbs spawn, and you can't let the orbs like actually. I might. This is bad. You can't let the orbs hit the boss, or else he gains energy, then does like a fucking explosion.
Construct named Beximus. The blue dragon's battle Beximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow further outlisting.
I think for a prop pally, like spell warding would be great for this fight, just to go around and collect these orbs. And you see he has like a bar that fills up. Like a little purple bar under himself. This fight is going to be fucking nuts on Mythic Plus. Wait, so do evokers not have their lust yet? Is that like a thing? Oof. Oh wait, I can res that guy. Hold on. Res them. I just used my paladin battle res. Let's fucking go. He's not taking it though. What a piece of garbage. I just tried to help him out. He fucking didn't even take my res, man. See, now you can actually mount up. And then you get dismounted really fast. Just out of that first area. Now you can mount again. And then you get dismounted and you take fall damage. That's weird. I'm pretty sure you're meant to literally mount anywhere in this dungeon, but it's currently borked or broken or something. Yeah, so this next fight's a bird fight, and this bird basically, you're playing like a Quidditch game, but kind of like a football game, like European football. And you have to like take these balls, put them in through the Quidditch ring in the sky, and then one of them stuns the boss. The other one, oh shit. The other ring causes these orbs to spawn on the ground that give you like haste and shit. Pretty fun. I like it. And this is like a mini boss on the way to the next boss. Oh, my man got the shark. That's the shark fucking trinket. Remind me I gotta get that trinket on my paladin, the shark trinket. That shit does a lot of damage. Yeah, this dungeon's gonna have a lot of levers when it's live. So I think I queued for this dungeon a total of 5 times, only completed it twice because the other times people were so frustrated by the mechanics and by like just bullshit around the dungeon, they just fucking quit. So the fact that we have everyone still in the group here is pretty impressive. Dead key. I would say out of all the dungeons currently in Dragonflight, the 8 new dungeons, this one is definitely a lever candidate. There's definitely a lever candidate for sure. Yeah, EU players are gonna love this fucking boss, let me tell you. Now you basically go through a small gauntlet. You gotta kill like these ads just constantly spawn. I think you get like 4 or 5 waves of ads or something like that. And then you get the actual boss. And you see how there's like those little rings in the sky? Yeah, you gotta take these orbs, toss them through the ring, toss the orbs through the red ring. Yeah, so the red ring stuns the boss, makes him take 75% more damage. The opposite ring, I think it's was it the blue one? Yeah, that one over there. That one makes it so that these orbs spawn on the ground, and you walk over the orbs and you get increased haste and movement speed. So I think you get to control how you score your goals. From a mechanical standpoint, though, this is probably one of my favorite dungeons so far. I like the cutesy little shit they added to it. Now you can like grab an orb ahead of time if you want. It lets you practice. Grab an orb, and you toss it through the ring. It gives you one of the buff there. Yeah. Yeah, toss it here. And the actual trinket that I'm using right now comes from this boss. So what the trinket that I have does is it puts down 3 soccer balls on the ground, and when you walk over the soccer balls, it just kicks it at your target. Pretty fun. It does a lot of damage too. All right, so you see the balls are out. They're gonna come out now. And once we score all 3, it's gonna stun the boss. And now he's just gonna take more damage. And this is when you would probably lust. And I'm fucking stunned. Now I'm not. I think you can keep using the same goal. I'm pretty sure. Ideally, a tank shouldn't be grabbing that shit. It should just be all 3 DPS. But you know DPS, man. They don't. They don't fuck around. Now there's going to be an AoE on the ground. Don't stand in it. And the boss is stunned for more damage. So you just get to choose which ones you want to score. I think with the amount of people in the group, you can have 3 in one, 2 in another. So it lines up with the next... It lines up with like the next goal scoring phase. Yeah, it's like it's like the Mother Lode. Remember Mother Lode's first boss where you kick the balls into the boss? That's how that trinket works that I have. What the fuck was that? Pretty fun encounter. Oh, there's the trinket again at a higher item level. Hell yeah, dude. I'll take it. Yeah, empty out the Dragon Game's kickballs onto the field. Running into them kicks them into your enemy target, dealing 24,000 physical damage. Now, that's 24 physical damage for each ball on the ground. There's 3. That's like 70,000 damage. I think it's overpowered. They're probably going to nerf it. It's one of those, like, OP dungeon trinkets they're going to, like, nerf to the fucking ground. But the cool part about the trinket is also you don't have to aim it. It kicks it automatically towards whatever you're currently targeting, which makes it dumb proof, makes it dummy proof, you know. Yeah, but this dungeon definitely a big candidate for levers and definitely a big candidate to get nerfed at the beginning of the expansion, lower Karazhan style for sure. Any dungeon where I see a lot of arcane damage or magical damage going out is always a candidate for being fucking gutted to the ground. If anyone missed the last 2 weeks, of us talking about it, I actually watched the Harry Potter series for the first time ever last week. I watched all 8 movies back to back. I watched all 8 of them. It was crazy. Harry Potter's a funny series. No, I mean, honestly, I like it. I would rewatch all of them. I think Harry Potter was a great series of movies. I've only watched bits and pieces of it, and whenever it shows up on TNT or TBS or something, I'll watch a little bit of each one. But yeah, I loved the story toward the end. It was great. I think the worst movie out of all of them was the Deathly Hallows Part 1. That movie that sucked because all that movie did was set up Part 2, but it was boring during Part 1. Yeah, this boss has a hitbox problem. Apparently, she can melee me from like 20 yards out, but I can't melee her. Like, her hitbox is small, but my hitbox to this boss is huge. We lusted. Energy bomb targets a player. You run out with that. Then there's going to be a suck in and run out ability. There it is. Something very simple to handle. Frontal breath that I can't control. Energy bomb on me. Get away from the tank. Yeah, out of all the bosses, probably this one's like the most underwhelming, to be honest, mechanically. Like, all the other bosses had like really strong, hard-hitting mechanics. This one's just kind of like a freebie at the end. But, there's mythic mechanics that are also not implemented yet, so we don't know what those are. Overall, like 7 out of 10 dungeon, easily. Really good dungeon. Like I said, I just think this dungeon, based on mechanics, is going to be a big candidate to get nerfed. you know, Blizzard, they'll release it as is, and then when season 1 comes out, and people are doing 10s and 12s and 15s. I think there's so many trash mobs are so deadly, and they can one shot you. They're probably gonna nerf it to the ground. But yeah, besides that, the only thing they gotta change about this dungeon right now is just allow you to mount up. It's so weird. You can't mount up anywhere in this dungeon. I mean, that was like, how long did that dungeon take, you think? About, besides running around with the death thing, like maybe like a 30-minute dungeon on heroic. I didn't like Prisoner of Azkaban either. I like that one. Yeah, Ultimate as Sirius Black was a really good actor.